everyone. So I came up with this idea a few days ago that I wanted to do a series of videos, and I couldn't decide how I wanted to do them. Typically when I address my Facebook group, I do live videos, but because that keeps me accountable. When you do a live video, people have already seen it. So at the end of it, even if you messed up, you might as well go ahead and hit post. There's no reason to go back and redo it. But for what I wanted from the series, I needed to be able to record them and then post them on YouTube. That's where I get in trouble, because then I watch the videos before I post them, and then I second guess myself, and then I end up doing the same video 35 times. And I don't have time for that. Nobody has time for that. So I solved that problem by this. I'm doing my computer is videoing me to go on YouTube, and I'm broadcasting live from my phone on my public Drop It Like It's Hot Facebook page, which is a big step out of my comfort zone, because I usually go live in my team group, but I don't go live on my public page. But I couldn't decide what to title the series of videos. So I wanted them to have business building tips. I wanted them to be about Young Living. I wanted them to be about life and home and just general stuff. So I couldn't come up with a title. So the title is going to be Being You and Owning It. So whether you take the videos that are about business building tips, or whether you take the videos that are talking about Young Living products, or whether you take the videos that are talking about homeschooling or being a mom, whatever you take from this video series, you know it's about being you and owning you, because we are all very individuals, like very highly individualized people. There's no two people out there. So the first video is going to be a little bit longer. I'm going to be introducing myself and tell you what to look for in the next few videos. But after this video, my goal is to keep them all 5 minutes or shorter, just because I don't want to take up your time. And also, when I personally listen to something or watch a video, they have about 5 minutes to get it out before my ADD kicks in and I lose interest. So here we go. All right, this is going to be my introduction video. My name is Alicia, and of course my business that I have is Young Living. And I'm an executive with Young Living, and I have about 100 and I think now it's like 115 people on my team. So we have a very lively, active, just fun team. We have a just great team. I love my team. And I am a stay-at-home mom with 5 kiddos. I homeschool 4 of them, and the oldest one's in high school and he's in public school. I'm happily married. I have an amazing husband, and we really like Young Living and what it's brought to our lifestyle and what it's enabled our family to do. So this video, aside from introducing you, is going to tell you the next video coming up, the very next video, which I hope to probably put up tomorrow. And I'm going to go ahead and admit that these videos are not going to go up on a scheduled time frame. One could pop up Saturday at 9 a.m. One could pop up Wednesday at 10 p.m. There's just no way for me to set a schedule for these videos and stick to it. And there's also no way for me to guarantee that a child's not going to come busting through the door at any moment and interrupt me, even though I took all precautions to hopefully prevent that from happening. So here's the thing. When you are working a business, or when you're just working life in general, just not even focus on business right now. Part of the homeschooling I do is I run a very active homeschool co-op and field trip group. We have about 400 families in there. We have about 100 families that actively participate in pretty much everything that we do. We do field trips. We do classes twice a month. We do like learning opportunities, online classes. There's just a ton of stuff that we do. Well, I'm in East Tennessee, for those of you that don't know, and there's several homeschool groups in this area, but most of them are religion based, and they are very strict and very just structured homeschool co-ops, which is great if that's what you're looking for. But when I started homeschooling, that was not what I was looking for at all. So I started my own group, and I'm not everyone's cup of tea, and that's okay. I don't have to be. But when I started homeschooling, the first few events that I held, I got several feedback messages. One mom messaged me, and she was like, do you know you have tattoos? Well, yes, I'm aware. I sat through them to get them. And at the time, I had my nose pierced. I don't anymore, but I had a nose piercing. And I got a message about that. She wanted to know if all of the other teachers and moms were going to have facial piercings, if that was like common practice in our co-op. So it's not common practice in our co-op. It's just our co-op is, everybody's welcome in our co-op. We have people from all walks of life, all religion, all personalities. We're just one big eclectic group of people. And that's the way I like to think of my team, because I have very differing personalities on my Young Living team, and we're just one big group, and everybody, you're just going to be nice to each other and you're going to get along. You don't have to agree with everything I say. You don't have to agree with everything that your teammates say. We don't have to agree with what you say, but that doesn't mean that we can't all be respectful to each other and be nice to each other and love each other. And I think that goes across all the way across the board when you're talking about life in general. That needs to be an attitude that everybody employs. Being you and owning you, this series is going to be about the things that you can do to be the best you that you can be. And as a general rule, I'm pretty happy with myself. I really am. I've never had a confidence problem, I guess you could say. I just kind of go in with what I want to do, and I do it and hope for the best. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes it is a complete disaster, and then I have to deal with the repercussions. And love my husband. He has to deal with them with me. So that's just part of it. But the key here is that's okay. That's who I am, and you have to be okay with that. The only thing that I could say right off the top of my head that I might change or might improve for me is my edit button is not great. I tend to, if I think it, it comes out of my mouth. And if you knew me 10 years ago, or 5 years ago, or even 2 years ago, you would be able to say that my edit button has majorly improved. It's huge. A huge improvement over the way I was 2 years ago, because I have just learned to be a better person. It's what I wanted to do, and I've learned that to build this business and to build the relationships in the homeschooling community and all that, I had to edit myself. I just had to, because my personality is very abrasive. It's very brass, and I'm aware of that, but it's a big turnoff to some people, and that's okay. Personalities are not going to mix, so you may find somebody else on the team that you relate to way better than me, and that's great. I want you to reach out to them. I want you to reach out to whoever it is in your life that you feel like you can relate to, that can help you build your business, that can help you be the you that you want to be. You gravitate towards that person. And you may think I say something in this video that is super helpful, and you may pull from it, but you may not find anything. So it doesn't have to be an all or nothing. You can pull from bits and pieces from various people and make that work for you. All right, so there's my introduction and there's my spiel about me. So the next video is going to be about building your business with no excuses. And guys, no excuses is a huge, huge, huge catchphrase for me, because I don't like excuses. It's building your business, and this goes for any business. I'm not just talking about Young Living. It can be any business that you have. Building a business is not going to be easy. It's not going to be quick. It's not going to be without effort, and it's not going to be without sacrifice. So before you decide to launch a business or build a business, before you decide that's what you want to do, you need to make the decision that it is what you want to do, and you're willing to do the work to make it happen. So the next video is going to be about all the common excuses that we spit out, the reasons we can't do what we want to do, and I'm going to tell you ever so lovingly why you need to stomp those excuses out and just go for what you want, because you can do it, and it is possible with a little hard work, and I know everybody's capable of it. So tune in tomorrow for that video, and then who knows when the next few will come up. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in, and I would love to hear a little bit about you guys and your personalities in the comments below the videos. And if you have any questions that you think might pertain to the next video that you want me to answer, feel free to post those too. Talk to you later.